If I deprive you of sleep, you escalate your Alzheimer's risk. And why is it when you get a good night of sleep, you de-escalate it? And this comes on to a remarkable discovery made by a scientist called Macon Nedergaard at the University of Rochester. And she was working in mice models, and she discovered three things. First, she found that there was a cleansing system in the brain. We didn't think your brain had a waste removal system. We knew that your body had one. And you've all heard of it. It's called the lymphatic system. But we didn't think the brain had one. We used to think that the brain just accumulated its detritus. She discovered that it does have a system. It's called the glymphatic system, named after the cells that make it up. And here's what was remarkable. The second part of her discovery, that cleansing system only kicks into high gear during sleep, and particularly during deep sleep. It's not switched on always in high flow volume. And what she discovered is that the cells within your brain each night will shrink down to about 60% of their size, opening up the space around the cells, and then these deep sleep brain waves synchronize pulsing waves of cerebrospinal fluid through your brain cell tissue space. And it evacuates all of the metabolic detritus that builds up from wakefulness. Wakefulness biochemically is low-level brain damage. Sleep is your sanitary salvation. And one of the things that made this relevant to Alzheimer's, two of the pieces of metabolic detritus that your glymphatic system washes away every night are beta amyloid and tau protein. These are the two underlying culprits of Alzheimer's. So now we'd gone from correlation to causation to now mechanism. Now we finally understood why it is if you're not getting your sleep at night, you get this escalation of Alzheimer's protein in the brain. And it becomes like compounding interest on a bad loan. And that's why there is such a strong relationship between insufficient sleep or disrupted sleep and Alzheimer's disease risk.
So did you know that you had a scrubbing machine in your brain at night? I did not until I got to know Matt. It's very important that we all understand that sleep is not just when we rest, it's actually a part of our health protocol. That's the biggest takeaway for me, Matt, really.